So this is an emergency upload because of this. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to 2042. It has literally been like over 2 years since I last made a video. Since this game came out, it was the last time I made a video on this game. But here we are playing some Battlefield 2042, talking the Battlefield 6 news because some really interesting things have come out to light. Today on it's July, bro. On July 22nd, Battlefield 6 is getting revealed this Friday on the Thursday on the 24th, which is pretty fucking crazy because they literally just dropped this. So yesterday, at the time of me recording this, or 2 days ago at the time of me recording this, EA and DICE tweeted out saying that they are going to be doing a mixed class system on Battlefield 6 with the beta coming here relatively soon, as they mentioned that they are going to be doing a playlist that has some open weapon classes similar to what we had here in 2042, and kind of like in Hardline, except they were kind of limited but also not limited at the same time. How they're having an open class system and also the closed class system similar to what we have here or in Battlefield 4, and now I'm playing Portal with the Battlefield 3 mode in Battlefield 3, which is quite interesting to me because personally I prefer locked classes. I think having locked classes made Battlefield fucking Battlefield, right? Open classes in theory isn't bad when the game has enough class variety. The problem I think we had, and the reason they did open weapons in this game, and I'm kind of worried about it for Battlefield 6, is that there's not going to be a lot of weapons at launch. That's my primary concern with the game, because if you guys remember when 2042 came out, there was like 20 guns total, including including everything. There's like 2 shotguns, 5 ARs, and a few other small weapons here and there. There just wasn't enough. Now, personally, as someone who's looked at all the leaks of Battlefield 6, seen gameplay of it like everybody else has, I'm not concerned because there looks to be some good variety of weapons, and from the weapon list that has been leaked. So, I think that locked weapons are going to work. Now, the way David Sirland, or TIGGR on Twitter, who is the reason that Battlefield 4 got so good later in its life cycle, was the head of the community test environment, he actually said that, hey, in one of the playlists, signature weapons will be locked to classes, meaning Assault will have ARs locked, Engineer will have SMGs locked, plus PDWs, which is personally the way that I would want it to be. If I'm honest with you, I think having locked weapons is 100% better when the Engineer had the SMGs, because personally it made way more sense for the Engineer to have SMGs, if we're honest with you. Like carbines, obviously every class should be able to use, but for things like, you know, SMGs or PDWs, 100% it should be locked to Engineer, because Engineer's a vehicle guy, right? Like, I'm using rockets, I'm here to repair vehicles, like, it makes sense for him to be on, you know, it makes sense for him to have the SMGs in the game. Now, I am glad, though, that they are making this change. I was really worried they probably wouldn't make the change, but I am super, super excited. And also, on top of the class changes, right, you know, locking snipers behind, you know, the recon class, you know, locking Engineer with SMGs. God, that tornado, like, look at this. This is the thumbnail. Objective lost to enemy forces. You bastard, bro. I wanted to make that the thumbnail. At least get a picture of it. But one other thing that did get kind of leaked today from 1BF is that the release date is going to be October 10th of this year. Plenty of time before Call of Duty comes out, which in my mind is fucking perfect, right? You don't have to compete with, you're early enough from GTA 6, and you personally can beat out the Call of Duty crowd too. I should not have killed him, probably. Personally, that is perfect. I'm very happy with that, for a lot of reasons. Ultimately, I remember playing Battlefield 3, unironically while playing this playlist, on Black Friday in 2012, or 2011, getting it, and then also playing Battlefield 3 on the 4th of July in 2012 on my Xbox 360, because that was the first console I ever owned for myself. And I remember just playing the campaign And I think that's personally what I'm most excited for, right? Like, this is the first modern day Battlefield we're getting. Because personally, 2042, truthfully, was not a modern day game. Like, it's more of a futuristic game. I think now it takes place in like 2080 or like 2060 or some shit like that. Like, it's not a game that takes place in the modern era anymore, even 2040s. We're well past that time frame. Where did my bullets go right there, bro? Where did my bullets just go with that guy? One other thing I am glad for, though, is the beta is apparently going to come out shortly after the reveal event here on Friday. So that is very, very exciting for me personally. It'll be here, you know, possibly going to get a beta to play right after. As someone who really wanted to participate in labs and, you know, truly was super excited about that. And I know someone who was in labs personally. And, you know, he didn't really say a whole lot because you're under NDA, but he said it was enjoyable. He really enjoyed the way the characters moved, which personally has me excited because in this game, I genuinely enjoy 2042, but your character feels kind of floaty, if I'm honest with you. Like, the attack sprint being unlimited is kind of dumb, which obviously we know that's not coming back, thank you Lord. I just think that personally, whatever the DICE and EA is cooking up, if, you know, they can release it, you know, this year and it's polished, it's well made, it launches with very little bugs, a bunch of content, the game is going to do numbers, right? Like, we all know the game will do numbers. Battlefield is a game that I've been playing since Battlefield 3, so fucking 14 years now. I've played this game for so fucking long, this franchise, like, truly love this game. And personally, as much as, like, some people will say, I'm going to, you know, shout out a way larger creator than me, the guy, man, Enders, bro, and Ghost Gaming are two of the people I feel want to see this game. I personally feel like they want to see the game succeed the most. Not for their own channels, but because they truly play this game a lot. I mean, you know, Enders has been streaming this game almost daily for the last fucking 4 years. Which is crazy to me, right? Like, that's just nuts. So I'm really hopeful that the game is going to be good for both their sake and mine. With Black Ops 7 later this year, I am going to be making content, obviously, on that, right? Like, we already know that. But I'm also going to be playing Battlefield. I already made that commitment to you guys in some of my earlier videos. We're gonna play some Battlefield. We're gonna play some Grand Theft Auto. But personally, I'd say my most looked forward to game this year at this current point is easily Battlefield 6. I think that it is going to be... Oh, I just direct impacted somebody. I truthfully think that Battlefield 6 is going to be a very good game. I really do feel that. From all the leaks, all the rumors, everything we've seen, I think it's going to be good. Now, there are some caveats to this. I did see the campaign leak that happened a few weeks ago, I think about a month and a half ago now or something like that, which was very clearly unfinished. However, I really, really hope that the campaign is less buggy than Battlefield 4's was, because honestly, that campaign is very freaking buggy. If you've played it at all, you know what I'm talking about. That freaking mission in the South China Sea where you're having to swim in the fucking aircraft carrier. It's still bugged to this day, and the game's been out for 13 years now. DICE, if you can do a hotfix, please do. It's crazy when you do this how much sway is on this rocket. Like, that's crazy to me. Also, this fell. Why wasn't more of this, like, just natural destruction in the game? Like, that's like the only levolution. Like, imagine if you could take apart half this fucking skyscraper, bro. That would have been fucking cool as shit, bro. But I am very, like, hopeful, right? Like, we got a lot of cool news coming out. DICE listened for the class system, which to me is fucking awesome. And I personally think that there definitely was a game dev that said, hey, we're changing this. Like, the community has said multiple times, like, this is what they want. We are going to change it to that. I personally feel like David Sirlin had a hand in that. And even a few of the other people who are a part of the DICE creative team definitely said, hey guys, we're gonna change it. Like, we have to. Because I think the game, whether the game had an open class system or a closed class system like they're gonna do probably, I just want the game to be fun, right? That's my main concern. He's hit. Man down. My main concern is I want the game to be finished and I want the game to be fun. I want the game to be polished, I want it to look good, sound good. I want it to be the Call of Duty competitor it used to be, if I'm honest with you. I think it needs to be a very, very polished game at launch. Plenty of content, good maps. Personally, the maps look pretty cool. I love the Battle for New York stuff. I think that's cool. I don't think we've ever had a map that takes place in the USA outside of Hardline, because obviously it was cops versus robbers, so you're gonna have, you know, you're gonna have people, you know, it's gonna take place in the US. But I think that's super cool. This game is either going to be the love of my life for the next 5 years, or it's gonna just be a sad disappointment. And I think personally it's not gonna be a disappointment. I think DICE has learned from their mistakes. They're letting the devs make what they want. They're listening to the community. Obviously, with Battlefield Labs, we know they are listening to the community. I think it will be a good game. I have hope for the creators. I know people at DICE are really, really good at making games. They've done it multiple times. We've had Battlefront 2 be great after launch. 2042's actually had a pretty good turnaround in terms of content and things to do. Like, I actually have genuinely enjoyed 2042. Like, I actually, like, dude, 586 hours in this game. I have a lot of time in this game, and you know, I put 24 hours in the beta. I have 586 here. Like, I have over 600 hours. I won't hit 1,000 by the time Battlefield 6 comes out. But like, I have put a lot of time into this game, and I've loved pretty much every minute of it. Even when people like my brother left, my best friend left the game, when other creators left, I stuck with it because personally, I really enjoyed it. Like, look at the detail on my gun. There is water droplets on my gun. Yes, that was in Battlefield 5 or 1 and 5. But it just looks good. The game itself just looks good. It's pretty to look at. It's not perfect. It's got its problems. But I think personally, if DICE can make a true all-out war experience, I think personally, if DICE can just deliver us good post-launch, a true plan at release of the game for its post-launch support, because we know there's going to be battle passes. We know the game is going to have a battle royale, which don't even get me started on a BR. I'm actually okay with that. I think, personally, if they can deliver a good post-launch support, we'll be fine, right? I said it in my wish list video. I just want the game to be good. I want the game to be fun. And I think, personally, locking weapons is a step in the right direction, personally, especially for, I think, longevity of the game. That's a great decision. Because if we're honest here, a lot of people are going to leave because of team play. I think, you know, personally, leave Medic the way it is, like class-wise, but just locking the weapons is smart. I just am excited for the game. This match was actually fun on Kaleidoscope. I'm not gonna lie, I actually had a good time on Kaleidoscope. That never happens. But let me know what you guys think about Battlefield 6 being revealed here on Thursday. I'm super fucking pumped for it. I can't fucking wait. Let me know what you guys think about Battlefield 6 in general. Like, are you excited for the game? Are you skeptical? Everyone's gonna say, remember, no pre-orders. I'm gonna tell you not to pre-order it. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna pre-order the Phantom Edition or whatever they call it. I'm probably gonna put it on this beefy-ass PC and have to figure out recording that way. I'm still working on that and figure out some audio settings. But dude, guys, I cannot wait for Battlefield 6. I'm excited. Also, if you guys want to see more 2042 videos, let me know down in the comments. I might even stream this on Kick here and there, so go follow me. Link is in the description below. Thank you guys also so much for 600 subscribers here on YouTube. That means the absolute fucking world to me. Let me know what you guys think. And please, 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 if you are brand new, please drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.